Destabilizing Foundations, Episode 11.
The world of Ae'oene contains stories with mature themes. Content warnings are in the episode description.
Hey everyone, Editing MJ here. Just a quick heads up, we had some issues with Jack's audio. We ended up having to use the fourth backup. Yes, that is right, the backup of the backup of the backup of the backup. We'll be back to his normal audio quality in episode 12. Thanks for listening.
Hey everybody, welcome to World of Ae'oene. It's good to see you again. I'm doing the intro this time. It's me, Jack. Woos, say hello.
Oh, hello. Hi, how's it going?
Everybody else, say hello as well.
Hello as well.
Hello as well.
Hello.
Anyway, I brought a special guest on today. You know him, you love him. He's been waiting in the green room for 6 hours. Mangle, why don't you come on out?
Hey everybody, I'm really happy to be here. This is a bigger studio than my mom's basement, and I've been listening to the show. I had Johnny write up some questions. He's my goblin assistant. So let's get right into it. Why don't you guys take a seat and I'll do a quick interview?
Okay.
All right. Sounds good, I guess.
I didn't realize we were interviewing, but okay.
Hey. All right. Yeah, I'll do this real quick. Then you guys are welcome to jump into the episode, of course. Okay, so first of all, I have an individual question, and then I'll jump into a group question, and then we'll be done. So first of all, Thalira, I noticed that you are very large. You have a high strength. And you happen to be the brute of the party. You know, as a fellow brute myself, I'm really happy to see you here. Anyway, are you juicing? Do I detect giant strength potions? Are you natty?
Brute? I am strong, but I am no brute.
Well, I mean, that's not really a question. Are you natty is my question. Are you taking giant strength, hill
It
giant,
is all
storm
me.
giant? The people want to know. Okay, all right. Anyway, Kaldin, I've heard a lot about chickens. Specifically, Johnny wrote something in here about giant vampire chickens. How do you feel about poultry?
I think they make good pets.
Yes, what about giant blood-sucking poultry?
I think they can make good pets.
Do you think they could help you, someone who's iron deficient, if you ate giant blood-sucking poultry nuggets?
No, that's not quite how they work.
Okay, yeah, well, agree to disagree.
I mean, from like a biological perspective, that's just not how it would work. It's not really an opinion thing.
Being a minotaur, I really know what things are high in iron and protein and whatever. I'm a giant
And
bull,
you're an
so
herbivore.
I'm huge, actually, and yes, but I'm natty. Thank you. Anyway,
What? Did you say it's nutty?
Natty.
He is very nutty, that is for sure.
He's definitely nutty.
Okay.
Who brought this guy in? Why?
Why are we here?
We're getting paid for this, right?
I
We
know this
better
guy.
be.
No.
anyway, Yelbin, it's good to see you again. In my contract, I'm not allowed to rage bait or bully you, so I'm just going to say hello.
Okay, hello. Yep.
Moving on. Anyway, Maeve Strongheart. I see here that you like to keep your armor clean. Why did you then jump in a river, rusting your armor?
Because it was the right thing to do. Armor is...
I mean, it may have been, but you could have also found a way around. There was actually a bridge right near you that had a giant spike through it. What I personally would have done is I would have jumped over the giant spike on the bridge and then leaped onto the
Go
other
for
side.
it then.
I will. Anyway, on to the group question. There have been a lot of ships, Jellen and Kaldin, Maeve, Thalira. Personally, I like to look at the lesser-known ships. I see one here from Mother Bear, and Varutha. This doesn't work. She's dead, Johnny. Oh, And this one says Maeve and an echo of a melody. It's just her wearing a mask.
Self-love is legitimate.
Oh my god.
That's true.
So which of those do you like better?
Self-cessed is
I
a
suppose.
legitimate ship within the shipping community for a number of fandoms.
I don't follow any of the fandoms. I have
Okay,
no
I like that
idea which
answer.
ones are, but I mean, self-love is legitimate.
Yes.
I've had a lot of time on my hands to read
Mhm.
anything I could find, so
I'm sorry.
Did you read War and Peace?
it was not available to me.
Okay. All right. I'll write that down for next time. Maeve, what are your thoughts?
Self-love is always a great thing to do.
To do.
All right. Good to hear. Yellen, what about you? I think, okay, thank you for your input. So, self-love beats a dead lady and a bear. I will see you guys all next time. It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you.
We don't never inviting him back, right?
No,
Whenever-
definitely not. Absolutely
They need to increase
not.
our pay
No.
for shit like that.
Oh, well, we will leave that up to production. But Mangle, thank you so much for coming to the studio today to very
Oh,
much.
he's still
here.
We'll
My
talk
bad.
about maybe, we'll talk about maybe another visit. But either way,
It was great meeting you.
I'm already out of the building. I can't hear you
Audience.
anymore.
Oh, thank God.
audience, I hope you enjoyed that. Welcome back to another episode of World of Ae'oene, Stories of Legend. This one being episode 11, into the double digits. Now we're into the repeating digits. It's just a great time. I hope you guys are in for a roller coaster of a ride because, while I don't exactly know what's going to happen during this episode, I am pretty confident it's going to be fun. And I think it's going to be a roller coaster. So, and I'm the DM, so I have a little bit of insight. I have also asked each of our players some very specific questions just earlier today before this recording. I'm not going to have them answer any of those by any means now, but I do want to ask players, are you excited for this episode?
I'm terrified for
Yeah.
this episode.
Excited,
All right.
yes.
Hells
Nervous, yes.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I think, why don't we just go ahead and get into it then, because I'm super excited. As we join our characters, our players, back in Naevoa on the Genoa Peninsula, we had some interesting last episodes that included a potential giant vampire chicken feather, a lost bear, and then a mother who seemed to have lost her child bear. Kaldin ending up having a specific connection with the child bear, ending up able to speak to it. And while I won't get into that conversation because our other players still have no idea exactly what was said there, some interesting things were exchanged, and we learned that this bear was indeed actually Lou, a halfling in the form of a bear, somewhat trapped, and not the child of this mother bear. Little confusing sort of situation that our players found themselves in, and of course, being the lover of animals that several of this party's characters are, they decided to help the mother bear find its child and found that it had indeed been dragged and killed in the middle of a field not far from Naevoa. But, and maybe you guys can correct me, I think it was Thalira who found a tooth,
It was one of us.
and a very specific long canine tooth.
Yeah, it was Thalira.
And it had a hole in it that you could see all the way through, very tiny, very specific. While that was happening, in the house we have Maeve and Jellen trying to comfort Lou in some way, shape, or form, as this bear is very timid, doesn't seem to want to connect to anyone else. We left our players off as Kaldin and Thalira come back to the back door of Varutha's. As they're approaching, Thalira able to see in the window because of her height, seeing Maeve off in a corner, plucking on her lute, just trying to give some distance to the bear, and Jellen still actively trying to coerce the bear into a little cozy tent they had made.
Okay. So all of the doors and windows are locked.
Indeed, we had made very much sure of that. Or rather, y'all had before you left.
Thalira, if I recall, was looking through one of the windows and seeing the scene within. So Kaldin is probably just standing behind her. I was like, are you going to, like, knock or anything? Or should I just open it myself?
I forgot that we couldn't just announce we were here.
I mean,
yeah, I'll knock.
we can. In their minds go, we're back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Outside.
Outside.
Do you need us?
Well, it's
to
locked,
Oh,
yes.
we locked it. That's right. One moment.
Well,
why? You
I'm gonna
can
go
knock.
unlock the door.
this was kind of knocking.
Knock, knock.
You let us in?
So,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I unlocked the door.
he unlocks the door. Sorry, you can't come in.
Sorry, guys. It's been like a
welcome
month
back,
since
guys.
we've recorded.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Apparently I need another Red Bull.
Well, yeah. Maeve gets up and puts her loot away.
Cool. I come in, and where is Lou right now?
Lou is still in the corner, kind of. I don't know if I'd call it cowering, but very much imprisoned herself in the corner to try to make it where there's less areas people could approach her from. She could see the most of the room.
Hey, Lou. You doing okay?
If I remember correct, you had broken your connection with her, so you could talk with everybody,
Yes.
right?
She can't respond in my mind.
Right. She just kind of looks up at you without raising her head, just looking up with her eyes.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna lock the door behind me if Thalira is in.
Yeah, she would have entered.
About what time of day is it?
I believe we had gotten into the afternoon last session, so I'm going to say it's afternoon to mid to late afternoon.
Okay.
Hey, Lou, I know you can't say anything back that I would understand, but I have something here with me that will make sure none I care about will be surprised, ever. You are someone I care about now. Nothing can surprise you.
Kind of nods her head at you, looking up.
We need to move on now from this place.
I thought we were staying here the night and moving tomorrow.
Yes. It's too late to leave today. It would be dark before we got very far. Do any of you have a map?
That is not something Thalira would have.
I imagine Maeve would, or Yellen.
I feel like Maeve would have one. She's a bit of
You would have been provided one for sure when taking the contract from the Adventurers Guild Grail, so one of you would have one.
Okay.
As you all are having this conversation as well, you start to hear the pitter-patter of a light rain begin to fall upon the roof of this house.
It's too late to leave now. Let me get that.
I'm gonna go lock the door again.
It's already, you're gonna double lock
lock it already? Just gonna double check it, double tap. Let me go get that map for you. And she goes to her bags and gets the map out.
Okay. The hatch that I had found previously, how big is the space underneath that hatch?
You're talking about the hatch that rose the potions that you all had gathered, or?
No, Kaldin had found one, went inside, and that's where he found the sigil in the wall.
Okay, so you're talking about it's the underneath the stairs, there was a closet. So it's like that kind of triangle area. But
Okay, so it's not underground. There's no, like, cellar.
No.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
I've got the map.
We should we should chart our course and find as many settlements as we can in between so we're not in the woods the whole time. Yellen, what sort of protection magic do you know?
Like, as in strictly protection or
Protection.
healing? Well, I can cast Shield of Faith. That's pretty much it, actually.
What do you need, Kaldin?
Holy auras and sanctified ground and anything.
Well, if you give me some time, I could probably
Yeah, if we have it.
put something together. Let me see what I can do.
There's nothing we can do now. We shouldn't leave.
I can cast protection from evil and good.
That's on a singular
If
person,
that
right?
is helpful. I don't know. I've never really tried it.
I forget. Is that one an hour or is that one a minute?
It's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
How much time do you need? Because I would have to rest before casting any higher level spells, but I have Aura of Life, and I could prepare some other spells if we had time to rest.
We definitely are going to rest tonight, I hope.
We cannot leave. We need to stay here tonight, Kaldin. Nothing will surprise us, okay?
He stands up and is looking out one of the windows.
Kaldin, is something coming? Do we need to take watches?
Yes, we
Yes, we will
should.
take watches.
Something is out there that attacked a bear and killed another
I hate
baby
to
bear.
pry.
Is that all that it is?
We haven't seen it, so.
How much has Kaldin told Thalira of what might be out there?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing, tra-la-la. Sorry. I have to every time. Thalira and Gwynedd made their assumptions when they met him.
Can I do a perception check?
And he never denied it.
Okay.
Are you going to insight, Kaldin?
Yes. It's going to be terrible and it's not going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway. A dirty 20?
He's
Yes.
very hard to read. It's very obvious. He's high anxiety. You get the obvious stuff out of him. As far as the words he's saying, it's too clouded with emotion. But you're pretty confident. Like, he says it with confidence enough that you could probably believe him.
I would just like to add, if we're doing insight checks against someone, they might be rolling persuasion instead of deception, just so you know.
Very true.
But we don't know.
I'm never going to tell you if I'm rolling persuasion or deception.
No, you're not. No. Yeah, I won't even ask. I will just ask you to roll one of the two.
I love that.
So, well, I might ask sometimes. But anyway, continue.
Kaldin, I hate to pry, but I feel like we should have this information. What do you think is coming?
Something big, powerful, dangerous. If it's wiping out bear clans.
Wiping out bear clans?
What?
We know it took a cub. Unless this is also related.
Lou doesn't think she has a home to return to.
What monster kills the whole clan of bears?
I don't know. But I'm not going to stay here and find out.
Right about now, you hear a light tap of knuckles on the door, as it seems someone's knocking on the front door.
Don't open that.
No.
Quiet.
I'm going to sneak over to see if I can, look.
Yeah, you can look. Yeah.
Fuck.
No perception check required.
I'm going to stealth, though.
That's fine.
25.
As you look through one of the windows, kind of pushing one of the curtains to the side, just enough to get a glimpse, you see a child looking maybe around 14, 13 in age, a teenage girl.
How much is it raining right now?
It's still a little bit of it's like a light drizzle right now with the occasional heavy drop, which kind of indicates to you that it'll probably get heavier. You all know, as far as this region goes, you're not far from the Misty Wood. You know where the location is. It's a miracle you haven't had rain on your trip so far.
It's pretty cloudy right now, pretty overcast.
Oh, fully, yeah. This area doesn't get full sun very often anyway. It'll get partly cloudy, for sure, at times, but rarely full sun. And right now it is a completely gray sky.
Kaldin holds up a finger to everyone to, like, be quiet. I'm gonna investigate the shit out of this child. Tell me everything I see.
You looking for physical or
Guidance.
Yes.
like an insight check or investigation?
Fuck. Oh, no. He is okay. Let me tell you what's happening right now.
Okay. Fill us in.
He is so on edge. Usually, Kaldin holds himself pretty together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even when you guys are in the middle of a fight on a boat with a fire elemental, he can make jokes sometimes. He is kind of falling apart right now, and he looked out and saw someone, and he saw a child, and he went, "There's no fucking kids here," and just started, like, freaking out, and that's all he noticed.
Okay.
Did he roll for guidance as well?
It was an 8, dude. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, wow. Well,
Ooh.
Kaldin cannot
Damn.
see past the panic attack. He sinks to the ground and kind of curls up in not a fetal position because he's, like, on his butt, but, like, his knees are pulled into his chest, his arms are around, and he's kind of rocking a little bit. And he's like, don't let them in. Don't let them in. We don't know who they are. Don't let them in. There's not children here.
Kaldin?
Don't let them in.
It's also pretty easy to notice after the knocking. You can look over as anybody scans the room, as you would in this situation. You can see Lou's eyes are wide on the face of this bear, as she's also petrified.
Lou?
Completely silent. You can see
It's okay.
fur is up on edge and she is shaking.
Does something smell off?
Kaldin crawls over to her and, like, wraps an arm around her and has his left hand, his dominant hand, kind of out in a way that he often does when he is prepared to be summoning a dagger to throw.
Thalira, when you said that, it broke the fear for just a moment enough. You could see an eyebrow kind of twitch and move, and you see the nose twitch as Lou sniffs and then shakes her head no.
It smells normal?
She nods her head up and down, still petrified.
Did what hurt you smell normal?
The eyes kind of glaze over when you ask this, and it takes an awkward amount of silence before any movement in Lou's body language, and shakes her head no.
I'd like to check something really quickly on my battle axe of warning. All right. Okay, so, Woos, My battle axe of warning. This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon automatically or magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. So, this magic weapon warns you of danger, being that first thing. Does this seem like danger?
You are not getting any sort of warning or pulsing from your axe.
It is not danger. I do not think this person wants to hurt us.
We shouldn't be here anyway, so let's just stay quiet and hope they leave.
Perhaps we should see what she wants. She may need
No.
help.
How would they know we're here?
Who's to say they know we're here?
As you all are saying this, you start to hear a very loud attempt at trying to pick the locks.
I just stand behind the door where the door swings out. I'm just like to the side, so when it swings out, it doesn't hurt me, but enough to like, if someone walks in, they won't see me initially. Just because funny.
Do you want me to go out the back door?
No, you can't leave.
Sounds very clumsy.
Well, somebody is going to get in. They're either going to pick the locks or we open the door.
Let's just hide and see what they want.
It is okay, Kaldin. We will be okay.
No.
How long do you all wait and listen to many failed attempts at trying to pick the locks on this door?
How many lockpicks does it sound like she's broken? Do you think she's safe scumming?
Definitely at least 2. There's like 2 or 3 locks on this door, so it's taken.
Do we just hear quite a
What
little
if she is...
fuck?
Absolutely.
What if she's running from this thing too?
I don't think she'd be breaking into a shop.
Open the door.
Kaldin, you
I
can
mean, if
give
you
her
were
some
running from
lockpicking advice.
then...
Actually, no. Breaking in is bad. Yellen?
What were you saying,
You said
Yellen?
something?
Oh, sorry. I was saying maybe one of us should open the door and the rest of us hide.
I will open the door.
An ambush, perhaps? All right. Well...
Fuck, it's never this hard at home.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Yellen,
and Thalira,
open the door.
You stand ready.
Okay.
Yeah, as you slowly take a chain lock off, undo the deadlock, slowly turn the knob to open the door, you indeed see a young teenage orcish girl. Has black hair in a ponytail. It looks like it's crimped in like 3 spots. Not like drenched, but pretty wet with the rain having fallen. Looking very frustrated as she gets caught by surprise and kind of falls back onto her ass when you open the door. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Are you all right?
Oh,
I didn't mean to startle you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need help?
Who
or
are
something?
you?
My name is Jellen, and I'm currently covering for Varutha here.
Yellen? My father told me about you. Yes. Oh, I was wondering why Varutha is not
Who's
here.
your father?
Bartok.
Does he need help with something?
No, he doesn't know I'm here. Please don't tell him.
You have my word.
Thank you. What?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna kind of get down to her level.
As you kind of come down to her level, she eases, relaxes a little bit. My dad's told me a lot about you and your friends. Is it just you here? I
Yes.
know Ruth is not here anymore, so I thought her house would be empty. Roll me a persuasion check.
That's not too bad. 15.
I guess you all would be the ones to help, I guess. I just wanted to kind of look around and see if I could find anything about my brother.
You're looking for information on your brother. And I'm going to try to say that louder so that, like, everyone inside can hear.
Yeah, I just miss him a lot. It's just really hard not having a big brother. I just want to know. I just want to know.
That makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to reach my hand out to help her up.
Thank you. You guys are already in there. Did you find anything?
Unfortunately, I don't believe we have.
But no more kids are gonna go missing, right? That's what
We're doing our best to make sure it doesn't happen.
Dad told me it was over.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, as far as we're aware, the ritual was a
The
success.
ritual's
They won't
done.
need to do it anymore. Is Thalira still standing behind him with like her axe out?
She's behind the door, like
I thought we were
hiding.
all hiding.
Yeah, you all.
Yeah.
are.
No, he had
I was
Thalira
like-
standing behind him.
No, everyone was hiding. He said that no one was here.
Yeah, she was hiding behind the door, ready to.
Oh, behind the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Both Maeve and Thalira were behind the door.
Kaldin's still with Lou.
Yellen, do you think you're gonna find my brother?
I can't say that I will. But what I can say is that I'll do my best.
Okay. I guess that's all anyone could ask for. You feel safe. Can I give you a hug?
Sure.
She embraces you, and you can feel some sobs coming from her as some tears wet the shoulder of your cloak.
That's all right, dear. Let it out.
I just miss him so much.
I know.
My dad still cries every night. I just want to bring him home for my mom and my dad.
I know, and you're doing a great job. This was an excellent idea.
Was it really? I know they're not gonna be happy. And as she says that, you begin to hear coming through the sound of the rain as it has started to pick up. Some distant yelling from more than two people, actually. As you hear, Kasha, where are you?
I kind of pull her out from the hug and I, grab her forearm and I'm like, looks like they're looking for you. Let's go over there and meet them together.
Okay. Thank you, Yellen.
Thank you, Kasha.
As you lead her down the steps of Varutha's house, you see Bartok and his wife together roaming through the street, kind of yelling. And with him, you see Bluebell, whom you recognize from the tavern as well. And then you also see two other folks that you recognize from your past. A man and a woman, looking as if they're looking in between buildings and also yelling out for Kasha.
I kind of stop in my tracks for a second and then I remember what I'm doing and I pull myself back together and I yell out, "She's here. She's with me."
Oh, thank God. Kasha, we got so worried for you. Yellen, thank you so much. Where was she?
Oh, she was being awfully brave and looking for clues to help you find her brother.
Oh, Kasha, we talked about this. Yellen and his friends are doing the best they can. Let them do the work. I'm sure they're gonna bring your brother home.
His wife kind of pulls Kasha in to a hug. It's gonna be okay, honey. Your brother's... He's gonna come home, don't worry.
I kind of clasp her hand between both of mine, and I say,
Thank you, though. You did a good job. We appreciate your help.
Thank you, Yellen. Tell your friends I said thank you, too.
I will indeed.
Yellen, tell the others I said thank you as well. I assume I'll see you at the tavern tonight.
Of course, my friend.
He kind of turns his family around and begins walking them back home.
It hasn't been made aware to everyone that the children are all definitely dead.
No.
I don't think so.
Rough.
The other couple, were they giving me any funny looks? By
As
chance?
you were distracted by bar talk, you look around now and you don't see them.
Did they leave with them?
They did not. Not that you noticed, at least.
I'm gonna... Do I see any tracks?
Roll me a investigation check if you're looking for tracks. Or survival, I guess, would be more accurate for track. Or if you want to just look around the area more precisely, you can also just do perception. It's up to you.
That's not very good. It's just an 11. And I'll do the perception for just looking around more precisely.
Okay. With that, you see the husband, Naevoa. You see him walking back in which the way they came. He kind of looks over his shoulder at you once, twice, and then kind of puts his head down and pulls a hood over his head and continues on.
All right, then I'm gonna... They're headed back that way. I'm gonna hoof it back to the Varutha's house.
You begin heading back, and it's not that you had necessarily gotten very far, but as you pass by Kleasel's Hook and Barrel general store, and right as you're passing by the side of it, you get pulled into the alley between the two buildings and shoved up by your chest against the other building, and you are face to face with the wife that many years ago you remember running into her kitchen, watching her holding a baby boy. What are you doing here?
Yellen is gonna just not answer and kind of look at her coldly while he's like keeping his hand on her arm.
I told you so.
Why are you back here again? The same week that he was back.
I'm doing my job. Now, if you hadn't have done yours and listened to me, none of this would have happened.
It wasn't part of the deal. He wasn't supposed to take my little boy. Why'd he come back now?
I don't know, but that's what happens when you make deals with people who steal children.
I know. And she starts to break down a little bit. I didn't think we had a choice, okay?
I kind of put my arm around her shoulder.
I know. I'm sorry for being so cold.
We moved here after those events so long ago. He promised us that it promised us our baby boy would be alive and become a man. He would live on. So even with the rumors of this place, I thought he'd be safe. We were so confident.
Whatever it is, it doesn't keep its promises. When it hungers, it hungers. You can't stop it.
He took him. He led our little boy onto the wagon, and we watched him. We were running. We were screaming. Something glowed from inside the wagon, and our boy was gone.
Something glowed from inside the wagon.
Yeah. He just turned and smiled at us, and then just whisked away like he usually did.
Look, I'm not going to say this isn't your fault, but these are the consequences of your actions.
He was alive.
What you can do.
He didn't take his soul. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I do.
Would you be willing... Do you have the cart?
Yeah.
Do you know where he takes them by chance?
It's my cart. It's my wagon. We leave town every year at, Vita Nova at the time. Any children would go missing. Just as a second barrier, just in case. We came back into town the other day. I think I saw you then.
You did.
But yeah, it's my wagon. I use it to help transport my goods. Although my husband's taken his anger out on it, so there might be a few less pieces.
As long as it's still there, I think we may be able to find something. If you can meet me and my friends somewhere, I'm sure we'll be able to think of a way to track this back.
It's your job. You're a cleric of the clergy. It's your job. You're gonna find him, right?
Right, my job. Yeah, we will try. We will try.
No, you will. Look at me and tell me you will. Look at me and tell me you will. Please.
I will.
She collapses into your chest. Thank you so much. We don't deserve it at all.
No. But neither does he. So, it's not his fault.
She kind of suddenly brushes the tears away and shakes it. Tears are still falling, but she tries to steel herself the best she can and stands up straight and rolls her shoulders back. It's the first time that even with her slight frame, you can see she is very hardened. The muscles in her forearms specifically, they are toned and very vascular. This is a very hardy woman, given her slight frame. This is also the first time you notice that she has some soot and black marks on her from similar that you'd probably see from working in a forge. Okay. Thank you. If you want to check out our wagon, we can meet you somewhere. It's sitting at my blacksmith. You've probably walked past it. You're more than welcome to come by.
We'll meet you there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a big gulp, and then I'm gonna walk on back to Varutha's house.
Yeah, while all this was happening, what was going on in the house, guys? Is there anything, or is everybody just kind of waiting and on edge?
I think Maeve might have pulled Kaldin away for a chat, maybe. If he's
Maybe not.
dead. Maybe not.
You can surely attempt.
Are you
Go
dead?
for it. Try to.
Are you gonna try and drag him somewhere? Let's play this out. Yeah.
Let's not.
Let's play this out. No, let's play this out.
Okay. Well, what is Kaldin doing right now? Because
He's still got an arm around Lou.
oh, if he's having a panic attack, I'm gonna stay the fuck away.
He's not panicking now. He is very rigid, wide-eyed, looking around. Thalira, is he okay?
I think he is okay. We did not hear anything.
Are you sure?
Hey, Jellen, can you hear us? Are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm on my way back.
Jellen is a cleric from the clergy. He will be fine.
Okay.
Remember, he fought a man with fisticuffs and he won.
Exactly.
A man who was notorious for always losing.
He still
won.
It would have been really bad if he lost.
It would have been extremely embarrassing.
Exactly.
But he won, so we need to trust that he can do his job.
He also was eligible for this particular case. It means that he is at least strong enough to handle himself. He is fine.
Exactly.
I mean, I was kind of just brought along, so...
I think you're the only one who was just brought along.
Okay.
And I think you can handle yourself, Kaldin. A lot more than you think you can.
We trust Thalira's... I forgot, but we trust Thalira.
We trust something about her.
We trust her.
Her heart.
We trust her opinion and faith in you.
We trust her brute strength.
So, we trust her brute strength.
Not brute, but strength, yes.
Strength, yes. I will not ever want to do a fist battle with you.
Arm wrestle?
That one.
Or fist battle.
Fist battle.
It's just you
Sword battle,
didn't
maybe.
motion fist battle. You
That would be a very weak punch.
Oh my god.
My brain
Only thing you slap is the table.
That would be why Maeve was going to lose
You
the
do
fist
slap
battle for sure.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, you do slap tables very hard.
He's calmed down a little bit, I think.
But a sword fight, then I think I might win.
I mean,
Fist battle, though, I
she
would be
does
in the
have an
ground.
axe, and it's quite big. So,
I
like,
also have a
specifically sword
That
or
doesn't mean
weapons.
a sword. It would be specifically sword.
I could fight with a sword. I fight with many
Sword
weapons.
fight.
I prefer the axe, though.
The axe suits you.
Thank you. You can get an axe behind the shield. Pull a shield out of the way.
Ooh. Yes, no, absolutely you can. I like the sword specifically, though, just because you get a bit more a reach and a swing, but then you can also stab.
Yeah,
So you
see,
have,
I don't need to worry about
multi-use.
reach. I am reach.
You are, yeah, exactly. So weapons are just so fascinating. What weapons do you use, Kaldin?
Kaldin and Lou kind of where they just sort of like look at each other, kind of like eyebrow raised.
Huh?
I asked you a question. Jill? Kaldin? I haven't seen you use a weapon.
My mind is my weapon.
He is very smart.
That's not a weapon.
It is for me.
But it's not. See, okay, we'll take you to a weapon shop and we'll see what suits you.
I use daggers.
Oh, yeah. Daggers suit you. I think daggers suit you quite well. Throwing brains at people's not effective.
Throwing
doesn't throw
brains.
brains.
Oh my god.
My mind.
You look in Kaldin's pack and there's just like loose brains just sloshing around in there.
Just squish.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know this amazing weapon
If he threw brains at people, he'd open his bag and it would be like pudding in there.
As I said, it's not effective. It also...
Yellen, you walk back into this conversation.
It's okay. I'll take you guys to this amazing weapon shop we have
For sure.
back in Row. It is... Thalira, you will be obsessed. Absolutely obsessed with this weapon shop.
I don't think anything can replace these, though.
Oh, no, definitely not. But there's lots of shiny weapons.
You're going to a weapon shop.
Back in Rose, my favorite weapon shop. What was it called? The Stick and Swing.
It sounds like it's maybe not the
Divine.
highest end weapon shop.
It's multifunctional.
But Yellen, what do? You walked into conversations about whether Kaldin throws brains at people or not.
Kaldin, where would you keep a brain? And also, we're going to a weapon shop?
I don't have I don't keep loose brains.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was saying that if we ever end up in Rogue, there is an amazing weapon shop. It's multi-levels from all around the world, like a weapon emporium. It's called the Stick and Swing.
Oh.
It's just amazing. My dad used to take me when I was little.
How long has that been around?
A long time. I can't remember it not being around, so...
How old are you? I don't think we've ever actually said how old we are.
Well, I'm 22.
That's how people say their age.
Are you sure, Maeve?
Wait,
Because I'm
let me count.
confident in that answer.
Let me count. No one's asked me my age in a long time. We don't really celebrate birthdays at my house, so yeah, 22. Am I the only one going to answer this question, or
You're the only one we asked.
Exactly, no one asked me.
oh, well, then how old is everyone else?
I'm 27.
27. Kaldin?
I don't know.
Do you also not celebrate birthdays in your house?
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, normally I remember the year I was born and then I just add to that.
What year is it?
1202. It's not too long after the new year. It is about this time, as amazingly in the middle of such tense moments that has led you all to being in this house, that somehow the camaraderie that you all have begun to have has allowed that the tension to break for an interesting conversation. And just as that tension seems to have broken for a moment, Thalira, in your head, you hear a familiar voice. A very familiar voice of Gwynedd. Grimstone, the Dawncaller, your mother, has fallen ill.
What?
Our traditional remedies aren't working. We haven't given up. Neither has she. But it's not looking good.
What?
You have 25 words to respond.
I'll count that as one. She's not smart.
Okay.
What have you tried? That's 5. What is it like? Do I need to come home?
You hear back. Last response. I have tried everything in my power. No effects have lasted. I truly do not know what lies in her future.
Do I get a response? Or,
That was a
or
second.
no?
Yes, that was a second sending, so you do get a response.
Okay. How long? Is it elemental? Try elemental.
You don't hear anything back as her first words of the second sending ring out. Last response.
Fuck!
What's going
Are
on?
you
What's wrong?
okay?
It was Gwynedd.
Who?
It was Gwynedd.
Who's Gwyneth?
Gwynedd, she is Siobhan's mother. Siobhan is friend Gwynedd is very helpful to my clan. My mother, she is ill, and nothing is working.
What is it?
They don't know. But no magical remedies, no traditional remedies, nothing is working.
We should... You should go. If you want, you should be there. Go, where is she?
She would be in the Moon Peak Mountains.
How far?
It would be several weeks. It is, we don't get to Gwynedd the traditional route. We have magical ways.
Could we get there from here?
It's not close.
It's not close at all.
Do they have a magical way of transporting us there and back?
If we can get to Orlanus, I think we can get there, but we have to get to Orlanus.
We'll go.
Thalira, just to give you some more context for things we had discussed.
Mm-hmm.
One, your clan is known to be south end of the Moonpeak Mountains of Dunfor,
Okay.
which is a small city at the edge of the mountains, and you are north into the mountains from there. You also know from your prior conversations with Gwynedd regarding Siobhan, and just conversation you had had, is that she had just recently started teaching Siobhan about the magic of waystones. In that conversation, the training she's undergoing is restoring the only waystone on the Joanna Peninsula, in which means her training will be complete when it's restored. And at the time of your last conversation, that had not occurred yet.
Okay. It would be a long shot, and I don't even know if Siobhan is able to do it yet. It is a risk going to Orlanus. Otherwise, it is a long time. I would be gone.
Maeve clutches her mask quite tightly. You need to go.
I can't leave you. I know you have to finish this job. I cannot let that happen. I need to be there with you.
No. We're almost finished here. We just need to find the bodies, and then our contract will be complete. But sometimes matters of family come before duty. If there was a way to find where the children's bodies were very fast, we can try to get to Orlanus, take Moss and do the magic thing that you're talking about. But either way, you need to see your mum.
I don't even know if I can get there in time. Gwynedd said it was last message. I asked how long, and I'm not going to get their response. I don't know.
Why?
I don't have a sending spell. I cannot ask her. She's probably out of energy for today.
So tomorrow?
Yes, I need to sleep on this. I cannot make a decision tonight.
Okay.
You wouldn't forgive yourself if you didn't try.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. I'm with you, Thalira. Whatever comes.
We all are, if you want us.
Oh, we're making promises for Yellen.
Yeah.
Yellen has no choice.
You can go. I can finish up what we're doing here.
Do you have a way to contact us?
I can cast sending. I could do it first thing in the morning.
Okay. Blue,
I'm sorry I can't leave. But,
I know this is your job. I'm not going to lie and say that if it is not something that Gwyneth knows, it might be something you know, but I know your duty is here.
We only need to find where the bodies are.
if you need me, that's all you need to do, yes.
And you?
I have other, priorities as well. So. It's been a pleasure working with you all. It truly has.
As soon as I know what is going on, I will be back to finish this up because this isn't just about the children anymore. This is about the foundations of our home.
This is a lot bigger than any of us originally thought it was. You're right.
And that is why I do not want to leave. It isn't just about the contract, it is about everything. Thalira at this point is pacing. She's got that anxious energy and she is pacing.
Isn't Siobhan in Orlanus?
Yes, but I don't know if she is able to actually get us there.
But weren't we going to Orlanus anyway?
Yes, but if she does not have a waystone to get us to my tribe, we cannot travel. Her training is restoring the waystone.
Yellen, you said you have the
Yes.
ability to cast Ascending Message. Could we not ask?
I do. I don't have it currently. But, it would have to be in the morning.
We can't go anywhere until the morning anyway, so... Are we staying in this house tonight, or are we going back to
No.
the tavern?
We're staying in this house tonight.
Kaldin,
I'm staying in this house tonight, at least.
Lou gets up and brushes your hand and arm off for a moment. And you watch as Lou walks over on all fours over to you, Thalira, and gets in front of you in the middle of your pacing. Looks up at you and then stands up on two legs, as a lot of bears tend to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
And tries in the best way she can to give you a bear hug.
Oh. Thalira hugs her back so hard, like a bear hug.
We'll we'll discuss this tomorrow morning when we have our heads on straight and we're able to get more information about what's happening.
You know,
But tonight, I feel like we should rest.
Yellen, you said you also have the ability to prepare a spell for removing curses. See if that can help Lou.
Yes, I can do that as well.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm happy to help.
Before I say what I was thinking, did Kaldin express to us that Lou didn't know if she had a place to go back to?
He just this episode said that.
Oh, okay.
she
Yeah,
doesn't have
that's
a
what I
home.
thought. I couldn't remember.
Lou, you are welcome to come with me. My tribe is your tribe.
Lou kind of looks back at you, Kaldin. You can see it in Lou's eyes, like, not that you're obviously Lou's parent or anything, but she feels the most, I don't even know if I would call it friendship, but feels the most in common with you, feels the most connected with you, and looks to you for almost like permission, in a sense. Like, is this a good idea?
Thalira is the best person I know. Maybe have ever known.
She kind of grunts and sits down in front of you, Thalira. Going from the two legs, letting go of the hug, and like sits down immediately from there in a big thump to the ground and just kind of looks up at you, almost in acceptance.
You are family, Lou. And as long as my mom is here, she is your family too.
She gives you a little growl of thanks, I guess would be the best way to put it. Hard to communicate whenever she can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
Maeve excuses herself. Goes out the door for a little bit. Maeve went for a run.
Did she actually, like, legitimately go for a run? Like, if they look out the windows, could they have seen her trotting away, going into a jog, or is she just sitting outside on the steps?
Oh, yeah, no, she's gone for a run and a lot of exercise.
Okay.
She's probably gone to the forest for a little bit to punch a few trees.
You guys probably could have seen her out the window, out of the corner of your eye.
Oh, you won't when she leaves.
Yeah, when she leaves, you could have seen
Definitely
her
out of sight,
continue
though.
on instead of just stopping outside. Some time goes by. After several hours, Maeve would return, a little bloodied, very sweaty, looking like she might have even been in an intense battle and you would not know the difference.
Are you good, Maeve?
Yeah, fine.
Did she get into a fight?
No, it's nothing. Who's taking the first watch?
I can.
Okay. Second watch.
I'll take second.
Okay. I'll take third if Kaldin wants to take last.
Yeah, whenever.
Perfect. Okay, well, excuse me. And she walks to a room and starts getting ready for the night.
Could I insight Maeve when she comes back?
Yeah, go for it.
Do I have to roll anything?
Depends on if you're trying to actively deceive or persuade against something.
Oh, nice. 19 on the die, so 23.
I'm just going to message.
Knowing what Thalira got, Maeve, what could she gather from the body language, the facial expressions, and the emotion, or rather emotionless potentially, that Maeve was giving off as she came into the house and was very direct in asking for watches?
Pretty much similar to the first time they met. Very direct to the point. 2 steps backwards. And just closed off.
Okay. Well, get some rest.
Will do. And she closes the door behind her.
Oh, Maeve, before you go to sleep, could we borrow your map?
I thought I left it on the table.
Oh, okay, excellent. Thank you. Good night.
She closes the door.
All right.
What, does Maeve get the only bedroom?
I guess she does.
What a
Yep.
bitch.
Oh, that's really funny.
That is
Just
really
like no
funny.
discussion about it. She's just, it's mine. Yep.
Bye.
Goes in, shuts the door, and was like,
I can
peace.
serve.
Funny.
I think she kind of assumed everyone would be asleep by now anyway.
All right. For the sake of time, does anybody have anything else they'd like to do before they try to get some rest?
Oh, I was gonna go to the blacksmith and check out the cart.
Okay. Do you just kind of slip out, or do you announce you're leaving?
I'll say I'm gonna step out for a moment. I have to visit the blacksmith about a cart.
Do you need company or will you be okay?
I mean, if you like to, it's that whole horsepower thing and everything. So sure I can handle myself.
Are you good here, Kaldin, or do you need me to stay?
You can go. I'll stay with Lou for now.
Okay.
As Yellen and Thalira begin down the steps and down the main road. And sure enough, yeah, kind of tucked away. It's like in a row of buildings. It kind of sits a little further back into the row, and it's very unassuming. There's like a metallic sign next to the door that looks dusty, kind of filled with just mud and crap. So it's kind of hard to read, and it's just a very assuming, very bland stone building. But sure enough, you do see a familiar cart out front that looks like it's taken some beatings, and the metal sign saying Splint Crack Ironworks.
I'm gonna go up and knock on the door.
It very slowly kind of creaks open, and you see the face of Naeor Splint Crack, the husband. Yeah, you just get enough to see half his face in one eye. You can see his one eye look you up and down. I'll go get Guenther. The door closes. A couple minutes goes by. Hear a crash of something metallic hit the floor. The door opens and she kind of slides through. It only opens enough for her to do so. And she kind of bumps into you as she's sliding out. Thank you for coming. Here's the cart. She kind of leads you over to it, and she kind of points on the ground where now you can see almost like a wood burn into the grain. On the right side, about a third of the way back, there's a very small magic circle, ritual circle. That's the spot. Yeah, that I wasn't there when we left. I assumed the activation burned it into the wood. That was the spot.
Is it all in one piece, or is it a little bit broken? Or
the wagon itself his head definitely has some pieces missing. There's wood splintered and cracked. Where the magic circle is, it looks like it's been stomped on several times with one of the boards completely snapped in half at that location.
Well, it'll be a bit more difficult to track due to your husband's outburst, but I'm sure we can find something out.
Whatever you can do, it's appreciated.
can I roll an Arcana on it?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a roll, sir.
Just to all right, sounds good. I'm just trying to like discern I guess the type of magic, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Magic circles have specific designs based on the school of magic and then the specific spell afterwards. So there are details you could try to make out here.
Gonna be a 16.
Yeah, with a 16, you can tell the outline of the magic circle is a school of conjuration magic circle. It's somewhat detailed, giving you a sense that this maybe is at least a somewhat slightly higher level. In fact, it's not just the main circle. There are outlier circles that overlap that are generally needed for, there's like the regular magic circle, then supreme, greater, things like that, that as you go up in the spell level, they require additional circles to overlap the original magic circle to allow for more components or more power thrusting, things like that. As you're investigating, I'll give you this one for free. You notice that there are almost divots in the wood that were only revealed after it had been damaged. And it almost looks like there's like residue or ash in one of them, as if maybe a component had burned up.
Do you have any containers, like metal ones or
Yeah,
glass
absolutely.
ones?
Yeah, I'll be right back. And she heads in. She comes back outside with a tiny metallic cup with a lid she had fastened. Almost like it's like a little tiny tea kettle, almost.
I'm gonna scoot
Okay.
some of the residue in there. Something was left behind. Could give us a hint on who it was, or where they're going.
Well, I think we may have done all we can here. Shall we go back?
I am sorry that we have to leave.
No, what you're doing is important. Go see your mother.
What you are doing is important.
It's not something to feel bad about. We both have important paths to travel. This is mine, and The one leading home is yours. You don't need to feel bad.
Thank you. And please do tell us what is going on. I want to see this through.
We will.
Good. Oh, shit, they sucks.
You all head back to Varutha's cabin. Everybody does manage to get a long rest. As the morning comes and everybody begins to wake, and a big decision looms over the group. Who starts our day?
Thalira's probably up. She's going to have a restless night.
Oh yeah, Maeve would be up too, but she would be away from everyone.
Hanging out in the bedroom by herself, all cozy.
So she didn't even sleep on the bed. She would have just had a knapsack in a corner and
This bitch.
Right?
Didn't even use the bed.
paladins, man.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yellen,
Yes.
do you feel prepared to see if we can help Lou and then
I can do that.
cast that sending message once Thalira is ready?
Of course.
Yeah. So I'll cast Remove Curse on Lou.
Okay, so as you begin to cast this Remove Curse, you've maybe casted this a time or two in the past. Not necessarily super often, but enough to understand what it feels like and how it kind of interacts with a person. And the twisted energy that would be inside them if it's there. This is the first time you felt this, as you kind of send your arcane energy to find this dark and twisted cursed energy so you can remove it like a surgeon. Except as you do so, it is overwhelmed. And while you begin to push back at it, it feels like many curses overlapping. And there seems to be something that wants to stop you. And as you feel this, you know this is dangerous, not just for you, but also for Lou. And you get this innate sense that you just know you only have one shot at this. There are 4 overlapping curses. I need you to roll me a d4.
Can somebody give me the advantage with this D4?
How?
Is that a thing?
I don't know, man. Believe in me.
I
Believe
could
it.
Believe it,
attempt-
Data Bio.
Got a big
You got
old
a
big old
3?
3.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Yes.
Of all the ones to get. As you remove the curse and you feel one of them snap. You feel one of them give. And you remove one of these curse knowing that you're not going to be able to do this again. And you don't see any visual change with Lou.
What happened? Did
Did
it
it
work?
work?
What is that face? Yellen, what is going on?
Do you want the good news or the
Bad first,
news
end with
first?
good.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Okay, well, there were 4 different curses on Lou. I only had 1 shot to do it.
Why only 1 shot? Why not 3 more shots?
Something doesn't want this to happen. Something malevolent. And I think she might stay a bear. The good news, I successfully broke at least a couple, but I don't know which ones they were.
Do you know what any of them are? Besides her being a bear?
Can I perhaps roll like an Arcana or like a something like that to? Find
Yeah,
out.
you had interaction with the 4 curses that were inflicting her. Yeah, you can try.
11.
With an 11,
Can I cast guidance?
that's fine.
Because I'm downstairs now.
Yeah, if you're joining the group, then absolutely.
13.
So a 13 total. Okay. I would say you can't identify the one that you broke. It's extremely intricate and something you've never seen before. But you do know at least one of the other ones that you saw, or rather felt. And it was a communication curse. That's all you're able to get.
Alrighty, well. There's one I can't really identify what it is. It's not something I've interacted with before, and it's very intricate. The other was a communication curse.
That would probably be why Lou can't talk to us.
No. What would a communication curse be?
It can act very similar to an enchantment. Just from probably this would be something that would be more from a dark entity, so it takes on more cursed energy. It wouldn't necessarily. There are curses that affect communication, like literally stopping you from speaking, but this is not that. That would be more of a physical curse, right? This is more of quite literally giving or taking away a type of communication.
Is it possible to tell if this is like transmitting or if it's taking away?
Not currently, no. You wouldn't be able to tell. You can tell the curse was not actively being used, though. Like it was dormant.
Oh.
Okay. So this one in particular, it's from a darker entity and it has the ability to give a form of communication or take one away.
Give.
I do know that it's not active though. It's not in use. At least right now.
Give like
Perhaps a transmission to somewhere else. Perhaps it not that. Perhaps maybe
a sending message or like giving her a voice that she doesn't have, or
it could be either one. Unfortunately, I'm not sure.
You seem like you have thoughts, Kaldin.
I don't know.
I do have worries that it is a transmission and it's whatever dark entity put it on Lou. I perhaps was listening through it, but I can't say for sure. That's what I worry about.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yellen, he like points with two fingers and he like draws along Lou's back to the shoulder blade. The curse, the activity point of the curse is here between the shoulder blades.
Are you dragging your fingers actually across the fur and skin?
Yes.
Or just pointing? Okay, you feel a difference in the skin there.
And there's something. Can I try to pull the fur aside?
Yeah, Lou, as when your hands touch that point, Lou kind of jerks away and looks back at you and growls.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. But there's a sensitive point. The skin feels different here as well. I don't know if that means anything to you, but
It was that specific curse that was anchored to that point on her? Or are they all?
All of them were here. Kaldin, are you alright?
I think he's standing very straight. He's got very good posture right now. As one just does, sometimes. It's a good posture dude.
It seems it's scar tissue here between the shoulder blades. Does it feel like surgical scar tissue or perhaps like something was put in there physically?
No, definitely not. Very different.
Okay.
So not like a cut scar would feel?
Not something like that.
Does that spark any memories for Thalira?
I don't see why it would, to be honest. Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Yeah. Lou, after all this, kind of the growl tends to go down. This experience extremely uncomfortable for her, shaking the entire time you were doing that, Yellen, and she kind of at this point, realizing you're done, scurries over behind Kaldin and Yellen. Kind of
Thalira?
sits facing the room.
Kaldin and Thalira.
Yes, thank you. That's what I meant. Kaldin and Thalira. Yep, not Yellen. Yellen was just the one doing it. Thank you.
Scurried away from me to me.
Went in a circle, baby. Needed just a second to cool down. Kaldin kneels down and looks her in the eye and is like, "Are you okay?" Okay.
She nod, people can't see me. She nods her head up and down pretty quickly. Yeah. Small and quick movements.
Insight check on the bear. Is she actually okay, or is she just saying she's okay?
Yeah, I would also like to insight this. And while I was reviewing
That was a 7.
my runes, I might be able to help. We shall find out. I forgot that one of my runes gives me advantage on insight checks.
Oh, damn.
So I've been crippling myself this whole
Hold
time.
on. I'm dumb. That was a 15. I have proficiency in that.
Nice.
Good job.
Well, that was a 2, and that was also a 15, which makes it I think a 19 on the die, or 19
You guys can tell this. She's shaken up. This is it. It maybe brought back some memories. It was something about that spot is traumatic with Lou.
Hey. It's okay.
She nods her head slowly and just kind of leans into you, Thalira.
Thalira,
when she does so as
puts
well,
her hand.
she slips and kind of falls a little bit embarrassingly, and then gets back up and fully cuddles.
Buddy.
We should probably send that message.
Right. What do you need to be able to reach Gwyneth?
Let me double check. I believe it should just be a description of her or something of hers.
Well, there are things she has helped enchant.
That would probably work.
Okay. Let me see what I have.
Or you could also just describe her to me.
Oh, well, that works. I just want to make sure you get the right person.
All right. I'm gonna try to find her.
Okay. You're able to connect.
What would you like me to say? You have 25 words.
Ask her if she has tried the elemental. Ask her how much time.
You need to know if Siobhan...
And has Siobhan fixed the waystone? Thank you, Kaldin. And, tell her the foundations are destabilizing because of the Mistborn. This would be something she would want to know.
So I reach out and I say, Yellen, speaking for Thalira. Have you tried elemental? Has Siobhan fixed Waystone? How much time? Mistborn are destabilizing foundations.
Thanks, Yellen. Siobhan, not ready. Tried all I can. Not sure. Problem for a later time.
Do they know what Siobhan would need to fix this waystone?
I can cast Sending again. Or do I get a response with sending?
Yeah, that's why you just got one. So
Well, she said she wasn't ready, not that she didn't have components.
Problem is the waystones. The knowledge has been lost. Somehow Gwyneth figured it out, and apparently Siobhan was ready to learn, but is still learning how to activate it.
Do you want me to ask how she can be ready? If there's anything we can do?
You may need your magic.
I can afford one more casting of sending.
Then yes.
I'll cast
Is
it
there
again.
anything you can think of that you would need to ask?
What does Siobhan need to be ready? I say that, and I'm gonna like look to you to see if there's anything you want me to add.
You can use this time to add on a message to your mother.
Tell Mom I love her, and I will be heading her way.
Tell Mom I love her, and I'll be on my way.
Siobhan needs nothing but time and practice. I will relay the message. Hurry home, Thalira.
That is what I was worried about.
Thalira,
Is Maeve coming with us? When?
Maeve is still on the fence. Maeve is still very much on the fence. Well, technically, you guys don't need Maeve. Yellen might actually need Maeve, so.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, Maeve, Yellen shouldn't go alone.
No, you're right. We need to keep our heads in the game when it comes to this. So, we'll make sure that you have an easy passage home as fast as possible, and I will continue on with Yellen.
Good. I will see what I can find out about the foundations, the planes from Gwyneth when I talk to her, and to see if my tribe has any information that may be able to help.
You all get the sense as you walk out to the front porch of Verutha's cabin, as the party of 4, technically 5 with Lou, is splitting up here on this front porch. You're not sure how long it's going to be before or if you see each other again. Audience, come back for episode 12 to see what exactly happens with our wayward party of adventurers. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That's going to be it from us today. Thank you so much for listening through episode 11. At the end of episode 11, obviously our party is being split up and taking a break from each other, and we're also taking a little bit of a break. But only from full episodes. In fact, we're actually going to be uploading weekly for the next 3 or 4 weeks in the form of bonus episodes. These are not going to be full-length episodes, but in fact, we're going to give you snippets into the 3-year gap that we're going to come back from, just to keep you on your toes. So make sure to tune in every week here for the remainder of December, and we'll get back to episode 12 as soon as we catch up a little bit ourselves. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. We would like to thank our cast, myself, Curtis Woosley, as the GM, MJ Guenther as Thalira Grimstone Eku'Lanathi, Sapheara as Maeve Strongheart, Rennie Armas as Kaldin, and Jack Baldwin as Jellen Ykalle. Additional thanks to Sentic GFX for our graphics, to MJ and Rennie here for our show editing, and our intro and outro music composed by Ryan Moons, owner-operator of Eyes on the Moon Studios.